So yeah, um, YouTube is now live and up and running as well. So welcome everyone. Hello, twin cameras, sort of next to each
Oh,
other.
look, Dylan's watching. I don't know who he is.
So the purpose really of tonight's live, we haven't done one for a while. We've had all sorts of issues, um, as people might well have seen, heard from chats. I went partially deaf for a bit after a double ear infection. Couldn't hear anything. She found it hilarious.
Not at the time.
Um,
Not at the time. I was nice. I looked after you.
you did, you did. Um,
Funny
Darren,
now.
Darren is still recovering from his broken wrist, as we all know. Andrew, hello, welcome.
Hello.
So yeah, there's been a few issues, obviously, which has delayed the original plans for what we had going on, but we are slowly getting there now. Um, Tomorrow sees the start of the very first. Uh, well, actually, no, not the very first, because we've had the BMW League, but it sees the start of one of our main series coming back, which is the BTCC League on GT7. Tomorrow, and I apologise to everyone here who are still on GT Sport, but tomorrow's GT Sport League will not be starting, unfortunately. We just haven't had enough sign-ups for the GT Sport side as yet. That's not to say that it's dead in the water. We are still going to press on. We are still going to try and get sign-ups increased on it, and we are going to get that league started, but we need some people to sign up to race. Obviously, not everyone has transferred over to GT7, and we understand why. So, if you are interested, if you haven't already, and are interested in racing on a Friday night on GT Sport, drop me a message and let us know. I think at the minute we've only got about 4 signed up for the GT Sports side. Once we get up to, I'm going to say 8, then we'll go live with the league. But until then, we do need a few more people signed up. So if you know anyone or anything like that, then get them signed up, get them to message me, and I'll get the name down, and we'll get going. Hi, Chris. Evening. In the meantime, GT7, like I say, the BTCC will be starting tomorrow. Starts tomorrow night. We do still have a few spaces as well. If anyone else is interested in GT Sport, no, sorry, GT7. So yeah, there are still a few spaces available for people if they so wish to join. Hi, Shell, welcome. But yeah, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a start of a new venture. The same things go for the Monday leagues. So GT Sport has had, GT7 has had enough sign-ups to start the league. Unfortunately, Sport again a little bit behind, but we're in that transition progress of new to old games. So we knew it would happen. We knew this would come, but it's just trying to judge exactly where everything lies, and who can race on what platform. We will try and cater for you all. So yeah, at the minute the sports side is having to have a bit of a pause button put on it until the sign-ups increase. Chris, no, you didn't, but I do have space if you. Chris, no, you didn't, but I do have space if you so wish to. Um, you'll have to let me know very quickly as to what livery, car, race number, things like that you want. It looks like my evening / tomorrow afternoon could be set sorting that out. In all honesty, on the screen I've still got my livery finishing off for tomorrow's league. So yeah, Chris, if you do want a place, then yeah, let me know ASAP, and I'll get you set up. It's purely GR4. If you want any information, drop us a message. I'll get it all messaged over to you. You can have a look. But yeah, so sports side is on pause at the moment. But yeah, once the numbers increase on sport, yeah, we'll go live with their leagues. 7, we all know that there's been a few issues. We know the lobbies have got a bit of lag issue and things like that. Cheers, Darren. So yeah, we know there's a few issues. We know there's some teething issues as well going forward, but I've worked it so that the leagues will work as well as possible. We're obviously learning as we're going forward, so yeah, time will tell. Time will tell. But hopefully, everyone who has signed up will enjoy it and have a laugh and everything like that as we move forward. As well as these leagues, we have 2 things to announce. The first, some might have already seen, and I know some have already seen. Darren has got a ESR ACC lobby. I'm not going to even try to pronounce it correctly because I'll only mess it up. But we do have an ACC lobby that is up and running currently, and we are on the look of a new league starting on ACC hopefully soon. Might start with a little mini 4-week league, something like that, just to see how things go. Let us test the waters, let us understand how things work with that system. But we are looking now forward to progressing forward with ACC and starting leagues there for those who are interested. The second one is we have a charity race coming up on the 29th. Wednesday, 29th of June. So anyone interested, let us know. There will be a poster going up later on, and this will give you a lot more information. I myself won't be racing, but I will be commentating because it is an area that I enjoy. And we've had a little bit of help with the setup from Brucey, who has worked out time frames, weather, speeds, things like that. Thank you very much, Brucey, for your help as well. And I can officially announce now that our charity race is known as the Daytona 250. It is a half distance Daytona race, and it is the race for Shell Lawman. We've been in contact with Shell, and Kim's been messaging backwards and forwards constantly. Shell picked a charity that she would like us to race for, which is Children's Leukemia. So it's under the Young Lives versus Cancer charity. Yeah, it will be known as the race for Shell Lawman. As you all know, Shell has had a very tough time recently. Been to hell and back, but coming out, from what I can see, strong on the other side. Partying as well as she was the other night.
Anyone who doesn't know, she has been sadly going through breast cancer. She has had a stroke and has gone blind in one of her eyes. And she's also gone through sepsis at the moment, which is obviously horrendous. And so this is the least we can do, I think, for someone who's supported us from day one.
Yeah, Shell has been there from the outset of ESR, so it's the very least that we can do. So yes, we will be doing a Daytona 250, and obviously it will be the Daytona Oval with the it'll be the GR4 Ford Mustang, which is as close as we can get to the NASCAR style of racing. I know Brucey has been working on a few NASCAR style liveries, and I will obviously have a go at some liveries as well. So anyone who does want liveries, let us know, and we'll sort you out, or sort your own NASCAR style livery out. Bright, bold, colourful. I'm going to say pink because pink. But yeah.
You said about working on a decal.
Yeah, there will be a few decals there that will sorted out and shared over the next couple of days for everyone. So something Shell Lawman based, the Young Lives versus Cancer decal, things like that. If we could get that on the onto the things, onto the cars, that'd be great.
What it is, it's Just Giving page. I have the link, and once this live finishes, I'm going to share it everywhere. What you're asking is a pound. Anyone who wants to donate, they can. But if you want a seat, we have a minimum of a £1 donation to Just Giving.
We've set up the Just Giving page. Like Kim said, it's essentially a £1 entry to the race, but feel free to give more. It'd be great if you could. We've set a target, a lowish target, which I think we could all do, and obviously we'll be pushing it more as we race. And we've set the target of £100. If we can hit that, fantastic. If we can go higher, even better. The whole race will be streamed live. It's gonna be about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how well people fuel consume, things like that. But the reason I've decided to commentate, I'd love to take part in it, but I love me NASCAR, as most of you will understand and have seen from some of my liveries. She's only rolling her eyes because I've got the youngest daughter into it as well.
4-year-old girl wanting to watch NASCAR.
And I'm just gonna have some good old fashioned American fun with the commentary as well. So
yeah, we will. Thank you, Andy.
We'll have a good old crack with it, and we'll have a great fun on a Wednesday night.
Bruno, hello on YouTube.
Hello, Bruno, on YouTube. It looks like it's struggling a little bit on YouTube for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, joys of that side. Brucey, thank you very much for your help in the setup of it.
Kim, no, I can't comment. I cannot commentate.
The problem is, Andrew, if Kim races, I can't then put the stream out nicely.
I can't commentate though. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? Well, be honest.
Chances are Kim will be in the background anyway. She might end up jumping on for a couple of seconds now and again. You never know.
If we hit the target, if we hit the £100,
yeah. Why not? Why not? So yeah, if anyone's interested, the easiest way to do it will be to stick the donation through on the Just Giving page. Let us know if you like, because we can always pop on and have a look. But yeah, we're not asking a lot for entry. It's only £1, but please give what you can. It'll be a great event and some great fun as well. ACC, like I said, it'll be coming through as well. Darren's got the lobby open, so we'll get more information on that set out. Yes, sorry, Brucey, you're right. I said GR4. It's not GR4. It's the GR3s. So a little bit more powerful, a little bit quicker.
Goodness,
good job.
Here.
Good job, Brucey's here. But yeah, we'll see.
We're saying £1 because we don't want to say if anyone can't afford too much. We don't want to just say you can't be part of it. So we're just saying £1. But if anyone wants to give more, then they are very more than welcome. Yeah,
but it would be great. We did consider the £5, but £1 doesn't break the bank, and if people can give more, great. The next one I want to touch on, we're obviously looking at more leagues. Andy is giving his voice to the BTCC tomorrow night, hopefully with the Monday nights on GT Sport, BTCC not running. He'll jump on and lend a hand to the GT7 Endurance League to start with. Malcolm, as he recovers, evening, Mr. Swire. Malcolm, as he recovers, will be hopefully getting back into the swing of things as well, but we're not going to push Malcolm.
Anyway,
so hopefully as Malcolm recovers, he'll get back into the swing of things, but I'm not going to push Malcolm at all. He's also looking at helping with the ACC side and commentary on that. If there are more people who would like to try commentating rather than racing, then please feel free. Please feel free. Drop me a message. I've given people chances, Darren, Andy, Malcolm in the past. I'm more than happy. If you want to have a go, give it a go. I believe actually Dino had a go at commentary as well for the Europa League last year. So yeah, if you want to have a go, drop us a message and we'll try and sort you out and get you commentating on something, even if it's a one-off appearance for commentary, something like that. But by all means, give us a shout out and yeah, be great to hear from you. Commentators are very, very scarce at the moment for racing leagues. So yeah, always handy to have more if someone's prepared to do it. Talking of Malcolm, I believe he is looking at setting up a whole new Eliminator league, or a one-off event, sorry, rather than a league. If you're interested, news will be coming out soon about the league, about the night. We've all seen it before. We've all seen the yeah, we've always seen the events. They've always been very close, very good fun. All right, it's a couple of hours for the whole event, but what an event he put on, and it's always proven popular, and it's great fun to have. So more information will come out about that as Malcolm comes back to himself as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that if you're looking forward. What else have we got? We've got obviously with the new leagues coming, I would just like to direct people towards looking at the rule books. They are pinned to the top of the Facebook page. Yes, it does seem like a lot of reading to some people, things like that. And it can be a bit of a pain, I know, but it means we're all singing off the same hymn sheet. Yes, okay, it's a bit of fun and everything, but there's a line of fun and some people take it a little bit serious, and we need to just balance out that line. So yeah, just make sure you're up to square with your rule books and things like that, and we'll post all the do apologize. We'll post all the rule book links into the chats and things like that for everyone over time as well. But do check them out. And if you're unsure, again, give me a shout, give Kim a shout. Any of the ESR admins, give us a shout, and we'll get a copy or the link over to you so you can have a look. They're all on Google Sheets, so they're all easy to get hold of and all easy to read through. But it's simple thing like the typical racing etiquette. If you do accidentally hit someone off, don't go speeding off down the road. Just hold off for them. It's a pain, but it's just simple little etiquette within the racing. Just remember it as you go along, and we'll all be happy and enjoy it as the race nights go on and the league goes on. You'd want it if you were hit off, so let's do it to other people. Not hit them off.
Boring you.
Long day. Not hitting people off. I mean, if you do accidentally nudge someone off and it ruins their race, just hold back and have a 2-car battle for the rest of the race or something like that. But yeah, going further forward in life and ESR, I do believe on the card still with Darren is the PC side, but it's been put on hold a little bit for the time being, where he's broken his wrist recently. Yeah, well, not Red Bull. I don't like the stuff, but coffee. That's black coffee. Yeah, PC side, I believe, is still in the pipeline. It's been put on hold at the moment where Darren's broken his wrist, but yeah, I believe that is still going forward. So PC gamers will have the option as well. I I think it was R Factor um, that Darren was looking at originally, and possibly the likes of iRacing and things like that to follow. Who knows? Um, but it's somewhere that we're looking at branching into as well. Yeah, Andy, a good reminder there. You've still got your McGann Sport series as well. Again on GT Sport, so I think that was going to be run on Wednesday nights. Still looking for a few numbers. So anyone interested? Drop Andy a message, and yeah, he'll get you signed up onto that. I do apologise for keeping you yawning. As most of you know, bus driver. I think even Ash Sharp, if he's here, will agree. Bus driving's a pain in the backside.
You didn't drive today.
No, but 5 o'clock starts the day before don't help.
But you didn't drive today.
So
You
yeah,
were at home with
apologise
me
for that.
and the girls and Dylan.
But yeah, that's pretty much everything I had to say. Anything from you that you'd like to add?
Don't think so.
No worries. Yeah, PC delayed. But yeah, yeah, Darren and Malcolm will be sorting out PC side certainly. Those on the BTCC side of things that starts tomorrow. Your liveries have been shared. If you haven't seen it in the chat already, your liveries have now been shared. It's just Stevie that I'm waiting on for whether or not you're making your own livery or if you're requiring one. And and possibly as well, Chris, if you're keen. But we'll have to get you set up and everything. But I've got a bit of time. I can sort a livery out. I've done 4, I think, today. So yeah, that'd be cool.
Darren just said if anyone wants ACC server passwords, just message Darren and he'll give it to you. So
yeah. So Darren's the person of contact for ACC. He's got that server up and running. I believe it's actually open now. So if you do want to jump on and have a go, it is there ready to use. I might even pop on at some point and show how bad I am at that game. I've had it for ages and just never really had a proper go. So yeah, if there's any other questions that anyone would like to ask, then please feel free to ask away in the meantime. And yeah, please feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer your questions if you have any. I don't know. I've just pressed something.
pressing buttons.
There we go. Should stop touching things. But yeah, if anyone wants to ask any questions, feel free, and we'll answer them. We'll give it a few more minutes just in case. But that's pretty much everything I've had to say. I'm looking forward to tomorrow night, the racing and the Daytona 250, which will be good fun. I think it'll be close racing. Brucey said earlier, Rubbings racing, that is typical NASCAR. Bump drafting is what we like. It's going to be high speed. It's going to be very close, and Brucey's done some brilliant work.
Do I need to do anything?
Oscar, the GT Sports side for tomorrow has been delayed because we've only had 4 people sign up. So GT Sports side is going to be postponed for the time being. If you know anyone else who wants to race on GT Sport, then give us a shout. I'll get them down as soon as we've got 8 names down for it. Then we'll start the league. But I'm not going to go ahead with just 4 drivers. It'll lead to people just going, "Oh, I can't be bothered," and pulling out. So yeah, at the minute, Oscar, GT Sports side has been postponed, but more information will come out regarding when that will start as soon as we've got the numbers there. So yeah, give us a shout as and when. Yes, Brucey, the race for Shell will be fantastic. I'm really looking forward to doing the commentary side myself. It is going to be great fun. and it's been well worked. Your help with the time side will be starting at daytime, and as the race progresses, we will actually end up at night, and the checkered flag will fall at night time. Andy, GT7 Monday nights are due to start on the 20th, I believe. So about 2 weeks. Yeah, roughly 2 weeks. So yeah, hopefully the 20th. Yeah, that's fine, Oscar. We're putting more information out there for the sports side of things. So hopefully we'll get a few more drivers signed up and get sport up and underway quite soon. But fingers crossed. It's one of those things. It's the normal thing of the changeover of a brand new game, and we just got to find out exactly how things lie, where things lie, and when people move over, eventually, yes, sport will end up stopping because people won't all be using it anymore. But yeah, I can't say it enough to everyone. I mean, we've had great help. Kim's been helping out behind the scenes, even down to the livery. She's been helping out finding sponsors' names, things like that for us. We've had great help, and like I say, Brucey's helped set up this race for Shell. Darren Malcolm looking at the ACC side and the PC side. Christian Swire has been helping on the ACC side. Andy is fast becoming the voice of ESR, trying to set up the McGann League as well on Wednesday nights. So it's going along nicely. We're getting there, and I think we're one of the first groups to have a full on push on GT7. We know that there's been a few issues on the lobby side, but yeah, we'll have a look. We'll see how it goes. I know Monday night there was a few lobby issues with a couple of cars skidding around, especially in spectator mode. But the racing's been all right, I think. Brucey there saying as well he's going to get some liveries shared for people, which would be great. Thank you very much for sorting those out, Brucey, for the Daytona. I'm actually looking forward to commentating. I'm really looking forward to commentating on that. I haven't done commentary for a little bit. Certainly haven't done it on the PS5, and yeah, it's going to be good fun. We'll get a few of the old catchphrases out. I think DW's catchphrase might come out. Hopefully not wake the kids up as I shout it at the start.
Wake them up.
But yeah, we'll certainly have a good laugh with the Daytona, and I think the racing will be very, very close. As I said earlier, Kim spent a bit of time talking to Shell to help set this up as well. Get the rights charity.
This is it. There's all these different charities we were thinking about for like breast cancer and sepsis, stroke charities, but because she's obviously had leukemia before as well, and she thought that the best charity would be for a children's leukemia charity. That's why we've gone with the one we have.
Yeah.
And we've shown Shell the poster that I've made and everything. She knows how it's going. She's quite pleased with it. So hopefully it will go down well. Like I said, once this finishes, I will put it all up onto all the groups, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that, with the link. So if anyone wants to join, please just let us know that you've given a donation and say, I mean, if anyone wants to, they don't want to race, but they also want to donate though, please feel free. It will all help. Such a good, worthy cause.
Yeah.
So
yeah, definitely. So for now, I'm going to say goodbye on YouTube because it's playing up a little bit. So YouTube, thank you, goodbye, and as we say goodbye to YouTube, I will stay on Facebook.